you don't need us anymore, do you? You've got the spear. You've got Juju. Whatever you want, it just happens.
The dwarf says, I feel taller. I've got 4 legs! Yeah, he's come to, and he's still in panicky mode, and like the elves and the human look towards the whole scene, and humans go like, "Oh my god, he's back!" and they like see if he's all right, and the elves come towards you, and one of them says, "That's some impressive display of power."
Well, don't look at me,
Juju
Anna
gains
says very dryly.
+1. Is there like a power counter for Juju?
There's a juju counter.
Okay.
Will you let us know when it's over 9,000?
I'll let you know when your scouter says it.
We'll know, right? We'll know.
You must be the ones we heard about.
News travels fast in this area, Anna says.
Especially when it's delivered by our master.
Yeah, he seems to be good at it.
Have you gentlemen happened to run into the ranger named Ronan lately?
No, we have not encountered a ranger named Ronan. As soon as our master summoned us, we were hastily going towards the source of trouble where we were needed most.
Well, we were sent to investigate what's the word I'm looking for? The whereabouts of I assume, this caravan here. Within our rights of investigation, I assume that we are meant to track down the fiends that did this.
Yes, we've got the fiends under control. Our comrades are chasing them towards their camp. It's more the 2 human wizards I'm worried about. The 2 human wizards who accompanied this caravan chased down one of the goblins that split off into a cave, and I'm more worried about their safety than my comrades. I do know my comrades' skill in combat is great. It might be wise to check up on the human mages.
Fair enough.
Someone muttered something about an amulet of his being stolen by that particular goblin.
That's
Who are they?
sneaky
Who they are
goblin.
chasing?
Sounds good to me. What direction did they go in?
And he points towards the direction of Oakshore. It's a cave alongside the road. You can't miss it.
And they entered this cave?
I don't know. It's out of sight.
And we should follow.
It's interesting though that our master let you keep the artifact and are now directly looking at Anna.
What, I missed that bit?
It's interesting that our master let you keep the artifact of our god.
Yeah.
The
He
sword.
didn't seem particularly interested in it. I am merely carrying it around because I do not know what to do with it.
Well, time may be of the essence.
Well, we know what to
Yes.
do with it.
And
Would
what
you
it
be
says-
willing to
Discuss
hand
this
it over?
afterwards.
Yes, I will afterwards indeed. We'll return with the 2 mages.
Very well.
Don't give away the +1 sword.
No, don't give away the sword.
Good luck convincing Anna in game.
Your green eyes are so pretty.
That's not gonna work. Gotta do better.
And as you walk into the direction, I'm assuming you guys walk direction. He pointed you. You take a few bands to a side path that he said you had to go to. And you come across a cave, and 2 human mages are peering into the entrance. Or mages, 2 robed humans. That you can assume are mages. You've seen, you know, the robes. They carry a book that.
Oh no!
Yeah, but
Oh no!
Giovanni
It's
going
so
on the cave.
cliche.
No golden cover.
Giovanni fades into the next shadow.
Just leather covers, no golden covers. And one has a quarterstaff and the other has a wand. And they're peering into the cave and they're like, what shall we do now? Shall we follow him in? I don't know. Is it dangerous inside?
Hail, friends.
And they look around. Wah! Oh!
Wah!
We ran
Hail.
into the rest of your company along the road. They sent us here to assist you, make sure that you're okay.
Assistance, great. A goblin went in the cave with the amulet, but we dare not go in, for we heard more sounds of more creatures down there.
Malgar listens at the entrance of the cave.
A perception check.
I have no idea what my perception is.
As a mage, can I assess their arcane abilities? Or rather,
Okay.
as a scion?
It's just an arcane check. That was your perception check, 24?
Yep.
You hear multiple clacking and like high-pitched voice notes commonly commonly associated with kobolds and goblins. And there are definitely more inside. More than one, at least.
There's more than one inside, is all Malgar says.
You know they are arcane in some form or the other, but you can't really assess
Tell how
their
useful
true
they'll
power
be.
level. And
Hakon wants to just have a look at. He looks at the cave. Can he use his dungeoneering skill to kind of determine what other creatures might inhabit this particular cave by looking at kind of like entrances or any kind of like maybe you know,
Tracks or claw marks
Tracks.
on the walls
is
or
that, you know,
something.
yeah.
that's more nature tracks claw marks. But
Shall I roll a nature or just dungeoneering?
yeah, if you want to do tracks and claw marks, that's nature.
Oops. Sorry, I'm not typing the roll thing into bloody Skype. What's that?
Excuse me.
No problem. D20
Oh.
to stay with the group instead of.
It's a cave, Hassan. It's a cave.
You have no idea. It's a cave.
I pretend that I wasn't doing anything. I'm just gonna.
Roll of blood.
Harkon's still a little bit looking a bit salty at Roy.
Sorry, I just looked at chat and it was more the DM's fault. I was like, what did I do?
Not that
I saw that
DM.
it was a different campaign where I was not the DM.
Aye.
Thank God.
Well, we have had many DMs.
Yes.
Roy, I would like to peer into the cave with dark vision.
You peer into the cave with dark vision and you see
Okay.
a hallway, you know, going in.
26 perception, 26 perception.
You see a hallway going into even more darkness. Or
It's
not
like
a
an endless hallway.
It's not like human-made hallway or something. It's just a cave opening. Just
Alright. I see no hordes of goblins.
But with that perception check, you don't even have to focus on listening in to hear the same cackling noises. And you can discern that maybe there are about 15 to 20 creatures inside.
Holy
Just
shit.
because he has too high on?
Yeah,
Wow.
DCs, man.
Juhani says
Fuck.
it's a bunch of them. You now all know there's lots of them. I shared that news.
How many? Just a lot.
I don't know. 10,
More than
20.
one.
Do you think we can take them if the two mages come with us as well?
I put my hand over the cave and I attempt to feel if there's airflow coming out of the cave.
Oh god, I'm not a natural scientist.
He's trying to figure out whether there's another entrance.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's no other entrance.
There's no air coming out of the cave.
No. Oh
Um,
wait, oh now I know. See? Now I know. No, there's no
I
air going out of
suggest
the cave.
to the party that we simply move a large object over the entrance of the cave and they will suffocate.
Anna shakes her head.
That's gonna take days.
I mean, if there's a lot of them in there, they're going to expand the air very quickly.
We
But are you
could.
sure you brave adventurers cannot venture forth? Take
We
on
could.
these vile creatures?
Harkon suggests we could start a fire and bellow the smoke inside and smoke them out. And as they come out, we'd be at an advantage.
I was more along the lines of not fighting them at all because there is like 20 of them.
You
But
don't know that.
I want the experience.
I said
though,
so.
guys.
You said a lot.
I said 10 to 20.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Giovanni is fooling us.
I mean, I have a new axe. I want to try it out.
You just
You just
stand at the
slice
entrance
like
like
five
waiting.
goblins.
I will
Anna
strengthen
frowns.
you, says one of the wizards.
Is that your happy murdering face now?
You
Yeah.
just have to hold it up for any expression ever.
This is the face of evil. The eyes of killing pleasure.
Anna says, if we go in there, or they come out, or however, and they want to fight us, I'd rather face them in combat than that I'll submit them to a very slow and horrible death.
Very
Harkon
well.
nods.
I will
I still think we
leave
should
to your-
smoke them out. Rather than
Let's just
why
fight them. Come on.
why fight inside a cave when we can fight them on our terms outside of the cave?
It takes too long to smoke them out.
Out of character,
No.
it's really dark in the cave, I think.
It wouldn't take that long, Harkon says. We just need the fire going.
How do you know that? Anna says.
I can help with the darkness, says one of the mages.
Everybody's ignoring the mages who are trying to buff us.
Silence mage, we're smoking. Well, that's my idea anyway.
Can either of you gentlemen cast, say, a fireball?
Unfortunately, we do not possess fire magic.
We could just, light a torch.
Roy takes note of how useless these mages are mentally. But yes, we could also simply,
Making a
Gather.
fire is not very hard.
yeah, we could gather dried leaves and such from the area, pile them near the entrance, light it up, and then kind of wave a sheet into to get the smoke going into the cave.
Let's get started then.
And then if they come through, they would have to come through the fire, so they
I
would
see
hopefully
like
be
hordes
weakened.
of flaming goblins running. Ah. Jumping into the next puddle.
Anna kind of seems to shudder at that thought. But kind of decides not to butt in.
You would rather murder them in person.
Does he say that in character?
No, because I didn't know you were thinking that. You
No,
simply-
she does shudder at when you say they'll have to run through the fire. I'm kind of playing like a DD version of Eddard Stark here. Whoever passes the sentence swings the sword.
could we also fashion some sharpened poles and position them in front of the cave so as they come running out, the numbers might be lowered.
Roy looks at Anna.
Anna kind of seems to blank out here. So,
You guys are, like,
la, la, la.
Designing a horrible murdering machine.
Look, there's an evildoer outside. She kind of gives Hakon an unreadable look and then looks away.
Roy he starts collecting dried branches and leaves from the surrounding area.
The more insightful ones of you might notice that Juhani has sort of a blank stare on her face regarding the whole discussion. Nothing major, you know, just sort of absent.
Like how she was when we met her.
Possibly more than that.
When we were in Carol when it was burning.
Yes, more like that.
Melga starts
Do I have
shuffling towards
memory?
the cave.
You what now?
Melga starts shuffling towards the cave.
Oh God!
Scoot.
Don't do it, Melgar. Don't do it.
Yes, go inside. Avenge these vile creatures.
Melgar, all together, not alone. If you want to do something, discuss it with us, please.
I've told you my opinion,
As Roy is
and I've listened to yours. So
putting the first bundle of burn.
If you go inside now, you're gonna have to eat some smoke, I think. You kinda need to,
Sorry, guys.
Does that mean Melgar
There it
is...
goes.
Was he...
Yeah.
Iris,
There he
reroll.
goes.
Reroll your character sheet, Iris.
We're going to have to see how that ends tomorrow, though.
Yes.
But it's a good cliffhanger. Player created cliffhanger.
Melgar, no!
Go.
What are you doing?
Sorry, guys.
I thought suffocating them was a great idea. I'm just gonna put them.
Brooke, maybe you
Just gonna put that out there.
should make Melga's subtitle not giant and white, but idiot and white.
Yeah, perhaps. Oh god, I lost roll 20.
Smashing
I'm
skulls.
sorry.
I find it funny that Hakon is just a follower of Candemel, while Anna is a paladin of Candemel.
I was kind of totally at a loss on how to describe Anna, so if anyone has a better idea, and also for Hakon. I couldn't really call him.
Cleric of
I
Candemel.
couldn't really put sausage addict there without having him be the victim to many puns. So you know.
Team Juju all the way. Canamir sucks. Juju's awesome.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes,
I mean,
good Juju.
I'm the freaking healer, and I can't raise him. But the bloody psionic comes along with his little staff, spear, raises.
I healed someone with a spear.
Yeah, you know.
And literally the only skill he needed was making stuff up.
And the spirit of a horse that he first extracted. I mean, you don't have to go through the trouble of finding a dead horse, critting on a religion check to extract the soul, to eventually get a chance to heal someone.
Yeah.
Well, surprisingly, that worked better.
Just
I'm
because
saying
I'm in the dice system. Just saying.
Well, that's such shitty rolls today sometimes. I mean, have
I
a
had
lot.
a
We
good
had an
one.
awful lot of crits and fumbles for a night of ours. Both.
Yeah, I fumbled, what, twice?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
fumbled only once.
I don't know what all you guys are talking about. I'm good.
But yours, Melgar, yours is basically a suicide fumble.
Yep.
That's a pretty bad fumble.
20 goblins, I don't care.
I don't care, I can hit them all.
More for me.
Well, that is how Daydreamer plays D&D. I should know I de-hammer sometimes. It's fun stuff,
Alright,
though.
well,
Yeah, well, we
will be back tomorrow.
yeah, not a long wait for the next part. Next part will be tomorrow indeed. And then I'll be kind of voting and putting them on the YouTubes all at the same time in the week after. It's gonna be a lot of new D&D goodness. So, yeah, for those people on YouTube, keep an eye on this playlist, it will grow. And for the people in chat, hope to see you tomorrow live. Same time, same people, same channel.
Game.
Same all the things.
If you want some information, I'm putting a link in the thing, magic, in the chat. Oh, if I can spell it right, that is. You can find some stuff there, and yeah. Hope to see you all soon. Bye.